Hello everyone, and welcome to a Let's Play on the CMB Extra YouTube channel of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Now, you may be wondering, a brand new series about Battle for Bikini Bottom, where Jess is going to be playing through it, and it's going to be a marvelous time. We're going to be starting from the beginning, it's going to be great. Nope. We are 18% through this game. Now, how could that have happened? How could that have happened? Well, I'll tell you how that happened. Last night, I recorded for 2 hours. And I haven't used OBS in a little while. And so I hit start preview because I had to change some settings on the way everything was going. And I forgot that wasn't also recording. I forgot. So I was recording for 2 hours, just talking to myself, and I mean, to be fair, it was a pretty good episode. You'll never know, but it was pretty good. So I finished Jellyfish Fields, and I finished the Bikini Bomb stage, and you might be thinking, well, maybe just you should re-record that so we have the full series. You guys can enjoy all of it. No. If you're watching this, I'm going to presume you know enough about this game that you have probably played it or at least seen my review about it. Those two, in my opinion, like in the Jellyfish Fields and the Bikini Bottom City, those are in my opinion like the worst levels. I'm always like, every time I go back to this game, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to play through the Jellyfish Fields level again and the Bikini Bottom one again. So I'm perfectly fine with starting this series at number 10. Number 10 could be number 3. I need 10 of these things. And what's going to be the interesting thing throughout all this is me working out mentally. Wait, have I said that? Or did I say that in the recording that's now dead? What happened? So basically, if you do not know anything about this game, the story so far is Plankton created all these robots, they went haywire and now destroying everything, and SpongeBob thinks it's his fault, so he's trying to stop everything by getting these golden spatulas. And apart from that, it's basically it. And I'm gonna try and remember what topics I haven't talked about and what topics I do need to talk about, and all that type of stuff. Also, I remember saying in the video I recorded yesterday, I said, well, you know, I'm not really one of those YouTubers who like talks about what they're doing. They're not like, oh, jump, oh yeah, hit that guy. Well, I'm not like that. And then by the end of the episode, 2 hours in, because I was so tired, I was literally just doing, yeah, jump it. All right, cool, we're up there now. I was just like this mental thing. I was like, I've become the very thing I despise. So, yeah, awesome. Also, I've got the blue screen out. I haven't had the blue screen out in so long, because for any of you who don't know, this channel originally was called Modern Retro Gamers, and so I created this in around 2016 because at that stage there was a bit of like turbulence about what me and BJ wanted the channel to be. We both kind of like disagreed a bit on what we wanted the channel to be, and so the answer to that was the two of us then going off, and both he created his own channel and I created Modern Retro Gamers, and so that was...
SpongeBob, do I look burned?
You look a bit more yellow than normal.
Well, you do look a little red.
Barnacles! That darn rope.
So he created that channel, I created this channel, and that was what that was for, I think it was like over 2016 into 2017, that's kind of what it was. Then we fixed the channel, we reached the stage where we like agreed on what we wanted to do, and that's what the channel is now. That's when Hostile Takeover really started and actually got good when we started working on that. Is that Patrick on this?
If you hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will turn. Connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot. I'll stay here and protect the babes.
But I can't swim.
Oh dear. So yeah, that's why this channel was a thing, and so it was originally called Modern Retro Gamers, and me and BJ did a little bit of stuff on there. And we created... Wait, what? I'm into... I am a wee bit confused. I don't remember. Okay, so, but wait, no, I gotta get this one. Gosh, Chester. That's what happens when I don't listen to the cutscenes. Alright, so that's gonna change him. Oh. Damn. Alright, so I gotta go to this one. So yeah, so we created the CMB, all those different YouTube channels and all that type of stuff. And this was kind of the product. How do I? I guess I gotta jump on him. Hey. Oh yes. Yeah, and so this channel was basically just a Minecraft channel. That was literally all we did, because for a few years there, that was literally all me and BJ played. So yeah, we uploaded a lot of Minecraft videos. Yeah, and that's why, and then I started buying all this type of equipment. Like, that was the reason why I bought this, because I wasn't doing this microphone, because I wasn't doing reviews at that stage, and so I bought this for that, and it's ended up being like the most useful thing I've ever bought, to be fair. And I'm not joking about that. It is honestly the most useful thing I've ever bought. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so bought this. And bought the green screen, bought my Elgato. Damn it! Okay, neither. So it's not meant to go to here. It's got to go somewhere else. So, yeah, that's what this channel originally was, and me and BJ figured out what we wanted to do with the main channel and all that type of stuff. So then it kind of became what this is now, which is something I'm really enjoying, actually, to be completely honest. I'm really enjoying this channel, what it is now, and it's how it kind of supports the main channel a bit more rather than taking me away from the main channel. It's kind of supports it a bit in a way, which I really like. It's gonna go. Well, I'm not sure if that's the way it's meant to go. Do you want to shoot it up here? Does it even need to? It's just a puddle. It's literally just a puddle. Yeah, so that's why I have all this type of stuff, and I just haven't used it for very long, since probably all that Minecraft stuff we did. So, yeah. A little bit of background for you new ones around here. Damn it. I don't remember this being so difficult. It's not really that difficult. Oh. Okay, so now I just need to figure out how to get over there. Oh, cool. I'm still trying to figure out what I have.
Oh no! The children's balloons have been overfilled. They're carrying the children out of control.
Oh no! They're carrying the children out of control.
I don't know, Mrs. Puff. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Yes, too much fun if you ask me.
I think Mrs. Puff is one of the most inconsistent characters in the show. I think Mrs. Puff and Sandy are probably my two least favorite. And it's weird because each of them in their own right have been used like a ton. Like Mrs. Puff, there are a lot of boating episodes. Not in the current seasons, but there was a lot of Mrs. Puff stuff and a lot of Sandy stuff as well. Yeah. Oh yeah. Go run your fun. Yep. Yeah, I think Sandy is probably one of my least favorite characters, just because her introduction episode was pretty subpar. Yeah, save the child from the fun. Yeah. I remember I was going to talk about this last recording, but I never ended up doing that. That my opinion about modern SpongeBob, because I'm going to say modern SpongeBob does have some good bits. Some generally good bits. Like Squid Noir is honestly my favorite episode from like episode 5 onwards. Like it's not my complete favorite, but it would be one of my main favorite episodes, and it is so good. It is such a like the atmosphere of it. There's some dumb jokes and like all that type of stuff. My main issues with SpongeBob stuff is the new physical comedy stuff. Like it feels so un-SpongeBob, just like the amount of physical humor. Like when there's no actual jokes, it's all just people hitting each other. It doesn't seem like SpongeBob to me. That's my main issue with modern SpongeBob at the moment. I recently watched a few episodes, like a little while ago, and I was like, wow, I'm really disappointed. And I watched a few other episodes a couple days ago, and I was like, okay, these are actually alright when they get away from the terrible physical comedy. It actually gets kind of good. I think the episode I watched that like really blew me away at how bad it was the episode where Mr. Krabs gets all like obsessed with Plankton taking over, trying to steal the formula, and he like goes insane about it a bit. I was just like, my goodness, this is absolute trash. Like the animation and everything, like every aspect of it, I was just blown away at how awful it was. Right, how do I get this bad boy? How do I get this kid? Yeah. Right, so the last one's just over there. Okay, how do I... Huh. Didn't realize I was lowering. How do I get... Gosh, they all lower. Damn it, I missed him. This just keeps going. No. Okay, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna get him? Oh no, I'm too late. I'm not too late. Yeah! All kids found. Oh dear. What was I saying earlier about not being the type of person who commentates about what I'm doing in a minute?
My hero.
I've saved the children. Also, if anything's out of sync in this, I am sorry. I'm experimenting with different ways of like recording stuff and recording some stuff together and some stuff separate. So I'm sorry if anything's out of sync. I will try throughout the course of this series to try and make it better. I'm not going to be able to get that. How do I get to Sandy? I'm not Sandy. How do I get there? But it's going to have to be over here somewhere. Ugh. I can't whistle. Can't whistle. Alright. So, what else have I talked? I talked about how bad SpongeBob is. That was one thing I talked about in the previous recording. Yeah, at some stage I will stop mentioning the previous recording in a while when I've recovered a little bit. I talked about how excited I actually am for a future Battle for Bikini Bottom remake at some stage. I'm honestly really excited. I know a lot of people kind of just presume I hate this game because of my original review, which I have remade and have changed my opinion about because we all change our opinion over the years. My opinion isn't the same as it was. I think the game's pretty good. I enjoy it. It's not amazing. It's not as amazing as everyone seems to say it is, but it's alright. It's pretty good. It's a fun time, and I'm excited for a sequel. And then, oh yeah, I remember this. Good old Did You Know Gaming. Oh, nearly got there. Yeah, so I'm really excited for a remake, remastery type of thing, and the possibility of other games, I was
SpongeBob,
absurdly.
I heard that you were collecting gold.
Yes, Bubble Buddy.
Yes,
I am.
yes.
Why, yes. We were having a sandcastle.
I was
well-
extremely excited for Nickelodeon kart races, and I was so disappointed with it. It was so bad. It was so bad. I'm releasing a new video about it.
Is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. Water, rising.
I was not a happy camper about that game. I was not a happy camper about that game like the minute. Like, I was one of the only people who released a positive-esque review of it. Ooh, go away. And like a couple of weeks after I released that review, I was like, nah, it's really not good. It's really not good. Do not waste your money on it. I spent $50 on that game. I spent $50 on that. When in this world you can buy like God of War, which is a very, very good game. You can buy that for like $40 now. Do not waste your money on something as awful as Nickelodeon kart races. And I was talking about in the video, and I'm sure this is kind of spoiling for all the future video that will be coming out soon. It didn't sell well at all. I think we can all be fairly sure of that just from like the amount of reviews. I speculate about that, but I made in a new video which will be coming out soon. I talked about how it compares to other SpongeBob games, sales data, that type of stuff. So I hope you're all excited for that video. This channel isn't only just like gaming stuff as well, even though at the moment the only thing that's actually come out on it in a little while has been Let's Play stuff. That's literally just because I'm super busy at the moment, and I kind of just want to, you know, sit down and play a SpongeBob game. I don't really want to spend hours editing a video, considering we've just finished a massive film project on the main channel, and I'm not overly ecstatic about the idea of jumping back into Premiere Pro. For all those who don't use Premiere Pro, it's not the most reliable editing software. I have never gotten through a full edit without something going wrong, without me losing some type of progress, without something not saving, without it crashing, without it not responding. I have never gotten through an edit without that happening. I have not, without freezing, any of that, every single time. It is a pain. It's just the type of stuff you have to deal with when you're dealing with the industry standard, I guess, but it's still annoying. There's a reason I'm doing this. What? Zoom. Beauty. That's a lot of money. I was wondering if I can get costumes in this game, because I can kind of remember that was a thing you can do, but I'm not sure if you can only get that through cheats. Because if you can, I'm googling them right now. Because, you know, good old cheats in these types of games. Up, left, down, right, up, left, B, 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 A, A, X, X, X. I love cheats like that. They were so fun. I remember I played through SpongeBob Globs of Doom, Nicktoons Globs of Doom. It was the sequel to all the Nicktoons Unite games and all that type of stuff. Basically like that. It was the sequel. Oh, I thought these were bouncy. It was. It's not. It's. There we go. I was like, it's not cooperating with me. So it was a sequel to all that, and it's honestly not a very good game. I remember it being much better than it was, but it is not at all good. But it had cheats menu thing, but like the cheats were part of the game. Like the cheats were inbuilt into a game menu, and they functioned within the game, and they gave you perks, stuff like that. It was more or less like a perk tree than cheats. And I was like, this defeats the way I like cheats. I like my cheats to feel like I'm going against the game. I'm going against what they want. I prefer that, not I'm doing exactly what they expect me to be doing. Bam. Oh wait, no. Ah, damn it. Also, I'm not editing this video. Just saying. Not a ton of editing shall be done. Bam. Just because, yeah, you guys gotta come along for all the pain. And you guys are so blessed that you were not there for the first episode. I'm starting to work out that maybe it was a bit of a blessing. Because it took me 15 minutes, I'm gonna say, out of this 2-hour long recording to get through this one tiny little part where you're Patrick and you're trying to throw this watermelon up these little bits of platform to get to to destroy a machine. And literally, I could not do it. It took me so long. I was like so close to just quitting. I was like, at a stage I was like, alright, I'm giving this 3 more tries before I leave and I don't get the spatula. Get that? Nope, I'm not gonna get that. Give me the platform, senor. Thank you. And I would like to tell everyone, this game is so glitchy. And you might be like, oh, yeah, it's just a bit of glitchy stuff. Literally, the sky broke in the last recording. It went like multicolored. It was absurd.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push,
Okay,
push, push.
Oh, damn, luxury. I'm not sure how I get up there. I do not remember that. Beauty. Can I get that? Nah, I gotta be Patrick. I'm not being Patrick. Yeah! Beauty. Hey! Hey! Awesome. Another thing I'd like to talk about is what do you guys think about mostly this episode, this kind of thing where they're a bit longer episodes type of stuff. Because like, I originally used to do the stuff where it was like 20 minutes long and all that type of stuff, and like even the Terraria stuff, I split up into that type of length episodes. But for this type of where you're playing through an 11-hour long game, like, I do not want to be the person who's uploading a Battle for Bikini Bottom, part 22. We're on to the first boss, guys. No, that's... No one wants to watch through 30 parts of me playing half of a level, the other half of a level, half of a level, other half of a level. Like, that's not fun, and I always, like... I feel like that's kind of a dead... It's an almost dead kind of concept on YouTube, because, like, why cut an episode up into multiple parts when someone could just watch through like the longer thing and just pause when they're done and come back to it later? I know that's just me. So, do you guys like it being longer? Would you like shorter parts?
Sorry, lad, but the carnival is closed. A pesky robot has taken over me ticket booth, and worse, me money.
I don't understand why Clancy Brown doesn't like being in any of the good SpongeBob games. I swear he didn't voice like in any of the good ones. He voiced in Hero Pants, but to be fair, no one voiced in Nicktoons Kart Racer for PS4 and all the other consoles. No one voiced in that game.
If you help me get rid of that note.
Oh, it's a bad game. Can I get to that? No. No way, fam. Shooting things at me. So, yeah, how do we... Yeah. I'm getting confused of which characters actually do which. Help me save my ticket booth from those monsters. Those robots. Alright, I'll just bloody destroy it. I did talk about, though, last episode. I will start mentioning it at some stage. Yes. About how kind of crazy it is that SpongeBob got this many good games. Like Jimmy Neutron got one alright game. Most kids shows do not get good video games. Like that's not something that genuinely happens very much. Is that all? Is that really all? Wow. I think that's an interesting thing that they got this many good games. Like, I'm just Creature from, damn it, Creature from the Krusty Krab is a very good game. It's a very good game. All the way back here, boy, Hanks. So yeah. What else was I gonna talk about? I can't. It's fading away. It's all fading away. Oh, I was gonna pick you up. Not just gonna pelvic thrust you off. Chop, chop. Do I do a thing here? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, right. The music just stopped halfway through. Was they all just... I call hacks, they stopped giving me things halfway through. Thank you though. I am very excited though to see what THQ Nordic does in the future, and I was actually kind of skeptical about even doing this Let's Play, because I was like, well, it'll be a maximum of 2 years, absolute maximum, before we get a HD remake or remaster or whatever of this game. Like, that is the maximum. Like, in my mind, we could be waiting for forever, but in my mind, I do not see us having to wait that much longer for it, considering they announced that they were doing this partnership about a year ago or so. About the time I'm recording this, it was, I think, nearly exactly a year ago. Which someone messaged me saying, "Do you remember it's the anniversary of the THQ Nordic Nickelodeon thing?" I was like, "Bruh, I just recorded a video where I mentioned that." You in my mind, man. You in my mind. Yeah, so I don't think it's gonna be that long. So I was kind of a bit skeptical about even doing this, but yeah, no. Hey, it's the movie game thing. The better one of these. So, yeah, I think that'll be interesting. I'm also really interested to see what THQ Nordic's take is for the future of, do I do this? Okay, I'm just not allowed to touch that, right? Because, to be fair, like, Heavy Iron's a good company. I remember when, before any of this was even announced, like back in 2016, where it was all just a bunch of people just like wishing for this to ever happen, and I was one of those people, and more or less the only person who talked about any of this was Fred something, I can't remember what his numbers are. He was the only real YouTuber who like talked about the Alpha Bikini Bottom and all that type of stuff. It was like not even a hint of a thought in anyone's mind that it would ever actually happen, and now here we are all these years later. I remember everyone be like, if they do another one, or if they do remake it, it has to be Heavy Iron. They're the only ones that do these games well, guys. And I can remember thinking, have you all played the Truth or Square? Like, I know it had a ton of time restrictions and all that type of silly stuff that ruined the game in the end. But realistically, I feel like these are generally good games from a company that doesn't have very many good games, and they're a good company and all that. And I like them. I've emailed them and they've emailed me back. Like, that does not happen with companies, so it's pretty crazy. Dang it! Oh man. So. Yeah, I honestly would be excited to see other companies give it a go, other than, of course, Activision, because they did an awful job, and those games sold atrociously for like a SpongeBob game released just after the movie, when it was, SpongeBob is massive. How can a game of SpongeBob sell that badly? Like, it's impossible. But they sold so badly, and I'm very happy they did. But yeah, so that'll be the interesting thing over the years. Yeah, sure, whatever this does. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh. Nothing's appearing. I'm gonna sneeze. Crazy. Is there a transformation thing? I bet there isn't. I'm gonna have to go back. Oh, they're gonna make me go back, aren't they? Okay, I'll go back. This was a mistake. Oh, this was a mistake. Oh, okay, well at least I'm back here now. My goodness. Also, that's some great game design. Let's not extend the platform. Let's just throw another one here. Wow. But yeah, so I'm not like I love THQ, Nickelodeon. I literally said every other company. I love Heavy Iron. I think they did a great job with these games, but I honestly think they're not the same company really as much as they were then, and I'm doubtful they would make a good product given the opportunity. And I think THQ Nordic having a chance at this, giving us a HD thingy thing, could be an awesome opportunity to see another company do something great. Whoop. Yeah. Ah. I swear I banged into everything this episode. Hello. Is me senor. Bam. 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 What the? What the hell was that? I'm very iffy with this game about how much of it is actually like glitches and how much isn't. I'm just saying. It's a bit all over the place for me. I'm never 100% sure. Yeah. Also, this isn't a 100%er type of series. I'm not intending on 100%ing anything ever. I tried to do that with Spyro when it came out, the HD remake, because I'd never played Spyro before and I wanted to experience it. But yeah, we're not doing like this. So I'm still trying to work out like what topics I have talked about and what topics I haven't talked about for this type of thing. Yeah. Oh. Yes. It's the struggling life of a. Oh, there was a thing right here. Dang it! Dang it, guys! Gosh, dang it! Oh, gosh, dang it! Grabby, grabby. Whoops, it didn't work. Hello, friends. Grab. Grab. Hey, he hit me midair. Oh, those, okay, those hurt you. Ooh, is that? Aha! 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 I see what must be done. Oh, I remember this. This is how I get that other thingy I done sword. It's all the way over there. I ain't gonna be able to get that. Oh, ye of little faith. Going. Also, can we acknowledge the fact that this one ice block is freezing the entire lagoon? That's just a crazy ice block. That's some serious liquid nitrogen right there. Have you guys seen how cool liquid nitrogen is? It's crazy cool. I mean, Heston Blumenthal and all that type of stuff. It's crazy, man. This is going to go badly. Oh no! Does that mean I lost it? I can't see it. I'm not gonna bother. I think I got it. I think I got it. Don't rush through things, kids. It's dangerous. Alright, yeah, I have to toss. Bam. Yeah, boy. Boy. Sick bread. Damn. We flew a while. Heckin' while.
Up we go.
Do I do anything with this? No. Beauty. We're almost... Dang. Dang. Right, do we do? Oh. Yeah. Okay, it does do something. Let's go get that Patrick tanning solution. It's never a word I thought I'd have to say. Well, okay, it took me all the way back to life.
Congratulations, SpongeBob! You're king of the beach! Here, have a golden spatula.
Also, for any of you who haven't done YouTube, you need a lot of lights to do this type of thing. I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lights on me right now to get as bright as it needs to be for this. So if you're not recording in like the middle of the day, you're kind of screwed. Okay, I think we may as well just keep on going with this. Yeah, no, we're good, we're good. Is there a way to return the game? Take a taxi. I want to go to Bikini Bottom. Gonna go through this one. Should we have a look for uniforms? Like uniforms for costumes? I know some people might be like, Chester, that's cheating. You can't do that. But I want to do that. I want to have a sick costume if there are actually any in this. I can't actually remember. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I actually googled today though. Do you guys realize there was a Creature from the Krusty Krab PC version? There was a Xbox. There was a PC version of it, and I found like there's one gameplay video of it, and it looks so trash. Okay, 1,000 shiny objects, no. 10 golden spatulas, no. All monsters in the police station. Always shrapnel death animation. Why would you want that? I always want to die like this. Okay, there's a lot of them. Always shrapnel death. Cruise bubble has cruise control. Wow, giant plankton. Okay, higher difficulty level. Ooh, that could be cool. Hey, if you guys want to see that, like hardcore SpongeBob series, like where you only have one life and you're on like a super difficulty thing, we have to see how far I can get through. Let me know if you would like to see that, because that would be awesome. I would really enjoy doing that. Invert camera, max health, shiny objects, small Patricks, Squidward, no, small people. Villagers and co-stars give shiny objects when, yeah. Villagers give health, villagers give shiny objects. None of these are cool. Codes. Pause the game, hold LR and enter the following. Double men. That's the movie game. How do I thought there was a way to get costumes. Yeah, because I gotta cheat. Cheats, codes, and secrets. Cheats, codes, and secrets. Cheats, codes, and secrets. Objects. Nah. Ooh, unlockables. Yeah.
Did you find my lost?
Not yet.
Oh. Did you find my lost socks?
How many socks do I have? I only have 2. Damn. Wait, no, I have more than that. I have 6. Okay. Alright, so there's no way to get costumes, guys. I thought there was. I thought there was. Maybe not in the Xbox version. Maybe it's the PlayStation 2 version I'm thinking about. I'm getting all heckin' confused. Ooh. I thought this was an open world. Not open world. Oh.
I have brought you two
Okay.
here to face a great champ.
I've got nerves of steel and muscles of sand.
And eyes of jelly.
My Poseidon has been breached by a mighty foe whom you must vanquish.
Bring it on, Your Highness. Bring it.
One was very
In this corner,
tense.
defending the Poseidon, a small square guy.
He's a small square guy. I don't think you guys understand how difficult it is for me to pronounce words, guys.
Shaped like a squirrel.
I'm quite tired. Words are hard.
I think I need to get home to feed Gary.
It does a heckin' stop. Alright, how do I? I've forgotten. Alright, do we hit her when she's down? That seems like the...
Looks like the robot's left itself vulnerable.
BAM!
Great
Now I better
barrier
hit that head.
reach.
No? I think that might be a later step. Bring it on, home dog, home chow. Hey! Aw, come on, man. Don't understand why me getting hurt instantly means that I don't get the opportunity to, you know, make up for that situation. Bam!
Now the robot's taking a beating
Yeah,
out
man.
there.
Other sparks coming from the roof as well, not the robot. Come on, man. Fight me. Huh. Yeah, that was so close to me, man. Yeah. Alright. Bam!
The robot better
This thing has a
change
lot of health.
and bad.
I want to play. I want to play.
Patrick, we're not playing. We're fighting for our lives.
I want to play. I want to play.
Oh, all right.
Someone was very hostile. Did I mention that? Alright, I bet me have to throw her head into the TV. It's going to be bloody intense. What?
The old clothesline move.
Oh. Alright, buddy. Grab her head, grab her head, grab her head.
The robot
Quickly!
losing its
Quickly, Patrick!
head.
Grab her head!
Up we go.
That didn't work. Come back here. Right, let's give this another second go. Oh, come on, man! Come on, you can't use force powers on me like that. Sign, stop clapping your clap. Gosh. Oh, now I've got jump your legs. I call hacks, just saying. Buddy old Jim. Come on, give me the head. Give me the head. My turn to have the head.
Looks like
Give it
Patrick
to
has
me.
a big opportunity here.
Come on.
No way, bruh.
What a shocking
There we
takedown
bloody
by
go.
Patrick.
Goodness. Now she's mad. Why are we fighting a robot, Sandy? I'm very confused. I think that was one of like my main annoyances because I had to be annoyed about something in that first review. It's like, why are we fighting a robot, Sandy? Why not a robot plankton? I know. None of my critiques really made much sense in that first review. I was just not very happy with the game, and I couldn't couldn't really work out why. So I made
Ooh, nice
reasons
flying,
why.
head
Let's put it
big
like
move
that.
by Patrick.
Yeah. Hopefully I'm a better reviewer now than I was. Hopefully. Yes. That person has a sign saying whisk. Just saying. Also, for one of like our more consistent viewers here, Mangambag, can never pronounce his username. He bought me Surgeon Simulator because he wants me to make a review on that. I will do a review on that. I saw your comment recently. I am going to do it. It's just like it's hard to do anything interesting with that game. I'm really not good at it. I played it a little bit and it was so frustrating. It's going to be hard to make anything funny.
Oh, that was fun. Your turn, SpongeBob.
Oh?
Right, let's do this, guys. 3 more hits. Come on. You can do it. Oh, she's doing the jump. Oh.
The old clothesline
Goodness.
I feel like a new sponge.
Come on, buddy old Jim, And then hit her, and then gonna have to do one of these.
Whoa! What an opening for a guy literally
I
filled with
missed.
openings.
My goodness, I was so worried I was gonna miss every bloody time. My goodness. Alright, let's do this. Come on, Sandy. Okay, so it's a singular hop to get through that. I do not remember these being so long. Oh, of course you can't. Got him.
Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is just about over.
You can do it, Sandy. Come on. Come on. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Let's do this. Clench! Because, you know, it's so difficult. I actually would be kind of... I think it would be a lot of fun to do the super hard difficulty mode. Like, as long as it's within reason difficulty. Not like it takes 20 hits to kill an enemy, which I'm sure it would.
Well, that was quite a battle. Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
It's a new power, the Bubble Bowl. But wait, there's more. A golden spatula, and that's not all. A gift certificate for $5.32 to Dean's Little Shop of Dried Fish Flakes and Flowers.
Oh, thank you. It all means so much. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Cry all you want, but not here.
This game's funnier than the past 3 seasons of SpongeBob. Just saying. Just saying. It's the truth. Heavy Iron can write better SpongeBob
Hey,
than current
Plankton.
writers.
Yes,
My goodness, the
what
shadows
is
on that.
it?
I remember bringing this up last time. This is not an emulator. This is not an emulator. That's always the sign if a game is emulated, is the shadows are always messed up. This is the Xbox version. I'm playing on the Xbox 360. This game is just
I was
glitchy.
just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside the chum bucket.
Have they? I really haven't noticed.
Yeah. And then there's that big flashing neon sign that says Robot Headquarters.
SpongeBob, I'm your friend,
Right.
right?
No, not really.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Exactly, and as your non-friend, I worry about you. Like right now, you're thinking too much. I'm worried you might really hurt yourself.
That's
Tell
fair.
you
That's
what
fair. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
that's what a
do.
good friend
I'm
does.
gonna think for you. This way you won't hurt yourself, and you can just keep working on getting me into the chum bucket.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best non-friend a friend could have. No more thinking for
It's fair.
me.
Fair point. Fair point. All right. Cool. Cool. Thank you, Plankton. So now I do believe, yeah, it's an open world. Can I go back? I can go back. Yes. Yeah, because it's amazing. Right, so we can go to Shady Shoals, I believe. Can we? We can. Go to Shady Shoals. So many places to go. Now, this is where the game gets fun. And of course, Rock Bottom is the best level in the game. In the game. It is so good.
Let me teach you how to
No, thanks.
bowl a
Thanks, bro. But I got this. I played the movie game, which is a significantly more hardcore experience. And look at that. What type of normal person? What? I've got 25. Okay, so not quite yet to go up here yet, but we will get to that in another episode. Amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully this recording actually worked. Please. If this does see the light of day, it means it worked. Thank bloody goodness. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye. Mwah!